FormulaEuroLeague for round 2 here in Spain. I'm not with Sam, but I'm with Rune. Hello, Rune.
Hello.
Sam couldn't join us the race unfortunately, but it will be a good race. There won't be any difference between the commentators, only a bit. Yeah, it will be the same, but we have a birthday boy in the lobby. It's Henner's. His birthday is today. That's the thing I know. We have a full driver lineup within the Mercedes, Michael and Simon, Ferrari, Steve and Joran. Steve, when did his daughter born? This week.
This week, yeah.
Yeah, this week he got a dad. He was, yeah, he's now dead. In the Red Bull we have Monster and Lucas. In the Renault we have Jan and Aardappel. Very weird name. In the Haas we have Marco and Alfie. In the McLaren we have Lorenzo and Seven. Racing Point we have Ice-T and Henners, birthday boy. In the Alfa we have Rika and Paul. In the Red Bull Toro also Honda we have MDG and Lorenzo. And in the Rocket Williams Racing we have Thomas, who's leading the championship after winning last round, and Sam in the other seat from the Williams. But yeah, I think it's going to be an exciting race. Full grid, so always good. Last time out as well.
It's gonna be busy on track, I think.
Yeah, the track isn't that long, so we might see some traffic in the last sector in qualifying, because you want to get a best exit possible out of the last corner, because it's quite a long straight, so you can gain a lot or you can lose a lot. So yeah.
Yeah, not much of our guys love the track so much, I think.
Yeah,
from what I heard.
It's
Michael
not a really
is the only
good
one
racing track.
Yeah, well, really, Michael is the guy who really likes this track a lot, but
yeah, he's P8 in the world standings in time trial, so he's really fast. So it is showing what he can do. But yeah, it's going to be a busy track. I think after this race we can see a bit who is going to fight for the title, because it's only one round we had, so you can't really see it on the standings, just the top 10, and then because we didn't get any points. But I think Mike is going just to dominate this race, and
we will see.
I think it's a bit, yeah, it's his track, but yeah.
Yeah, he can get unlucky.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe there's a start crash, yeah.
Or a jump start.
Yeah, you never know. Oops. But yeah, what do you think? What is your prediction?
I will think that Michael is going to have P1, and let's see.
I think Simon
maybe
or Thomas.
Thomas or Simon, it's gonna be close, but Simon doesn't love this track so much, so.
No, but it's Mercedes, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see it in this race. First we have qualifying, which is not really important on this track because you can overtake here, and it's not raining. It's just really cloudy.
If it was raining, it will change everything, I think, but
weather report from the guys. But yeah, I think we'll have a good view of who's going to fight for the title after this round. And then we have a long season ahead of us. And who's going out there? It's Alfie and one of the Alphas.
It's Paul.
It's Paul, yeah.
Yeah.
And Rosso Williams of Sam, I believe.
All coming out now.
Yeah, and it's going to rain later on in the session. It's really cloudy, so it's important to get the first run to be a good one. But yeah, it is Paul, Alfie, Lorenzo, Jelle, 7, and Sam on their outlaps, and Marco as well. After Marco got a really, yeah, you can say a really disappointing result last time out in Australia. Got a DNF, I believe, or not even in the points. Qualified P11, but they had some spins and yeah, really unfortunate. But yeah, I don't know.
I didn't see it last time. I wasn't
Yeah,
there.
now you're gonna see it real. You're right in the action. But yeah, I'm curious to see what the guys are going to do for the strategy. Oh, and Alfie is going for his step, so we'll just go follow him and what's his time going to be. I think the pole lap is going to be 117. I believe it's some 117 low. I don't know, it depends really on the tire compound and the drivers. If Michael gets a really good lap, I think it can be in the 117. Oh, and Alfie going on the grass there, and he spins, avoiding the wall, but he just touches it, but Paul gets past him. Not really good to start your qualifying season. An interesting pause on the harder tires. So he might be on the alternate strategy. Ooh, getting a bit on the curbs there. This corner is really tricky when your tires are starting to go down. And the last sector, you need all the downforce you have available. Oh, there's some yellow in sector 2. And what is Paul's time going to be? I don't know, it doesn't really
Oh,
look
Magic
that
Alonso
fast.
was spin.
So, it's 126. Steve spun on the same place Alfie did. Sam now with the fast lap on the hard tires, so 120.03 or 5, sorry. He's on the hard tires and 121.8, really off the pace there. It's a bit busy on the start finish straight, and MDG with the 123 and Marco with 135, but he spun Jan just about behind somebody's on the softer tires, so it's a really big gap what Sam can pull on the hards and Jan on the softs. It's really big difference. Monster goes fastest on the hard tires and Lucas is just behind him, both beating Sam on the hard tires. Monster just about in the 190s, 199.98, just about. Can Red Bull bounce back after a bit of a disappointing result in Spain? Oh, and Steve 146.1, what a lap from him. Here we have Thomas in the last sector. I don't know if he's is this a time lap or not? I don't think now he's going to the pits. Oh, and Icy with a 119.9 on the hard tires. Simon on this lap. And that is Arapel with the 124. Lorenzo with the 195.38. But he's on the soft tires. So yeah, it's a big difference. Simon on the hard, so probably is hard, medium or medium hards. I don't think we'll see the 170 where I was talking about. But yeah. Oh, and it's Steve with a 118.8 and a medium tires. But what is Simon this time going to? Oh, and he's going to the pit lane.
He's coming in and was exploring the track.
Alfie now trying to set a lap time, but he's on a soft, so probably he'll go on top of the table if it's a good lap. Oh, and he invalidated the lap itself.
So what's Joran gonna do? Yes, just set his fourth lap, I think.
Joran with a
So 120.
120 almost flat.
On a medium tire.
Yeah, I think they're going to start on the mediums. Steve now provisional pole, but he's on the mediums, and a lot of guys still need to set a lap time.
Yeah, this track is really eating these tires because of the long right turn, I think. Yeah.
Oh, Jelle getting a bit of understeer in the corner. What can he do? Oh, when he gets into the pit, he scored 1 point last race. Not a really good result. There's the birthday boy with a 128. I think he can improve that. I think he sure will do that.
Life is in the gravel.
Ooh.
He's locking up those tires really hard.
Over one. Oh, this yellow in sector 1. Henner is going really quick through the corners. Guys who's watching, please let your predictions for the qualifying and race, your top 3 in the comment section.
We don't have the comment section on it, so YouTube thing.
Why did you? Why? Oh, and Henner makes a mistake. Aye. Why did you turn it off? The comment section.
It's like our channel is child friendly, and YouTube has a new rule that child friendly channels don't get comment sections. So I try to fix
it. Paul here just had a lap time on the hards. Don't know if it's going to be competitive lap time or not. It's yellow in sector 1 again. Oh, but we have Maiko who's out and he's on the hard tires, locking a bit up in the 3rd or 4th corner. Yeah, okay, going a bit wide there, might invalidate it. But I think Maiko can get an easy pole if he does where he's the best in, and is getting a good lap. 8.5 minutes remain in this session. I think it's going to, I don't know if he's going to the pits again. No, he's going for it. It's Mark with a 118.7, just about 118.7, and it's Maiko with a 119.212. But Marco on the medium tires a 118.799. Yeah, it's a good lap from him. Sam also out on his out lap. We got a podium in Melbourne. Invalidated probably the time work. So I'll enable this for you guys so you can watch the sector times. Oh, Lorenzo in P4. But he's on the mediums, so I know Steve didn't have really time to practice. Got home today from the hospital from his daughter. Oh, nice save! Oh! I wanted to say nice save, but he couldn't really get the car how he wanted. But At the end, didn't got any damage, so I think it's I can count it as a save. Really spectacular save from Steve, probably cold tires. Ooh, doing a Tokyo drift here and there. Doing it again here. Oh, crashing and losing a lot of his front wing. Need to take it easy. Your tires are too hot. Yeah, watch. Steve here out of the track, just crashed after he got warm tires. Who's the next one to set a lap time actually? I think it's Monster, who's now in a good P6. He's going to make it a lap time. On the medium tires, it's going to be P1 provisional pole. 1:18.6. Good lap, I think. Alfie and Jan are about to set a lap time.
Oh, I have enabled chat, guys, so you can let
Yeah, nice.
let us
Jan
know
with
what
a
you think.
P6, but he's on the medium 1:19.8, so a competitive lap time. Only the P6, the top 6, sorry, only 2:10 separated from each other, from Monster to Jan. Oh, and Thomas goes fastest with a 1:18.3 on the medium tires.
Simon and Lorenzo haven't set a time yet.
Yeah, they are in the pits, probably waiting for the last run to do. Maybe Alfie is going to set a lap time. He can't really match the pace. He's really struggling. And he's probably sticking too long in 6th gear, locking up badly here. You're really trying to push the car to the limits, but you don't need to start on the softs.
That's a really difficult turner also.
Yeah,
you're going
in
downwards and then you need
11.
to push the brakes hard.
Oh, and he locks and he spins. Aye. Oh, and he isn't going to the pits.
Oh, he's wrecking the tires.
Yeah, he might.
Oh, I hope he doesn't interrupt Simon.
Simon is on his out lap. What can he do? He's in P19. Oh, and he is stopping his lap.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only an out lap, sorry.
He's waiting for a clear spot.
Yeah. What can Sam do here? He cancelled his lap. He's now going for it, I think.
Mike was also going out for another lap.
Yeah, he's probably on the mediums for trying to get a lap.
Yes, he's on a medium tire.
Sam now behind him for going for a lap. Oh, and he locks up a bit in the first corner, but doesn't really affect that much of the lap. Marco going out of the way nicely there.
Simon is now starting.
He's probably trying to keep up with Sam. He might get a slipstream down the main straight. Would be smart of him. Oh, and Jorn in P7, Sam struggling here with the tires. Or with the car and grip. yeah. What is his lap time going to be? Oh, it's good enough for P3, 1:18.7. So around 5/10 of his teammate. Lorenzo next one to set a lap time, I think.
No, Simon is
Simon.
now
Simon.
doing it.
He didn't set a lap time, so I'm curious
No,
to see what he can do.
It must be it.
Yeah. And it's good enough for P2. 1:18.4 flat. Good lap from him. But I'm really curious to see what Michael can do in the medium tires. He's now P8, but it's a time from the hard compound, so it's not that competitive lap time. He needs to improve over a second to just about in a second to steal pole from his probably title rival championship, or championship rival, sorry. But yeah, Henner's his birthday, but he's now in P17. He might want to give himself a good present and get some good points. Here Michael, what is his lap time going to be? And it's pole position, the professional pole with a 1:17.693. Jesus, what a lap. He almost has 6 or 7 tenths clear. He's almost, yeah, he's a lot clear of Thomas, but Thomas is also going to set his lap time. I don't know if he's going to steal the pole from Michael, because Michael is really fast. Summary title from the session.
Yeah, Thomas.
Here's Thomas coming around the final corner, and it's too slow for improve his time, but it's not enough to steal pole from Michael. I don't know who's going to steal from pole from Michael or attack the top 4. We might see a Luke as a pole. Some guys can still get a good lap time here. Henner's P9 on his birthday till now. Here is Lucas on the softs. I don't know if you want to start on the softs here. I wouldn't do it. And he's being held up by Paul, I think. Oh, and he's going for a P2 here, Lucas, but obviously he's on the soft, so I know it's a good lap time though, but yeah, it is still a softer compound than the other guys. Oh jeez.
What has happened with Sam?
Oh, with Sam, he just retired from the session. With a really good qualifying session from both of the Red Bulls. I know did a bit of disappointing from Williams, but also good session from the Mercs. But here's the start lineup. And Paul's Maiko, which is really, you could expect it, so not a really big surprise. I thought Lucas with the surprise, but he's on the only one on the soft, so he's on a different strategy. Then we have Thomas, Simon, Monster, Sam, Marco, Steve, Hennes, Lorenzo, aka Jelle, Paul, Jorn, Ice-T, Aardappel, Lorenzo, MDG, Jan, 7 Enrique and Alfie, which is 6.9 seconds off the pole time. So yeah, not a really competitive lap time, as you can see.
I think he has some trouble with the brakes.
Yeah, the ABS. It's difficult to learn.
Yeah, it's really difficult. I struggled a lot in the beginning with it.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't drive it in 19, but in 18 I could do it, but can't handle it. Not so good.
Hopefully we don't have a glitch.
No, it won't. It's just we have 6 seconds till we're ready. Till the session starts. Yeah, there isn't a glitch. They're starting the formation lap. But yeah, it's really cloudy, so I don't know, we probably won't see rain, but yeah. But Lucas surprisingly on the softs. He's on a really weird strategy. Maiko just casually on the mediums like the rest of the field. Besides Lucas and Alfie. But yeah, Thomas, the championship leader, can he hold on to his lead? He needs to finish second if Maiko wins. Then they're equal on points. Yeah, so he needs to get the fastest lap, but it will be difficult. But it's only round 2, so a long season ahead of us. New sub, thank you for subscribing to the channel. We have casually 50 viewers, so that's really nice. But Red Bull with a really strong qualifying. P2 and 5. But yeah, they had it in Baku, 1-2, crashed out both. But that was with Lucas and Paul, and same for Germany, where they got a front row lockout, and they both crashed. But here we are for round 2 in Spain. What can Micah do? Is it going to be a start crash? Or is it just going to be a normal race like we're used of Spain? Or is it going to be both Mercedes crashing out turn 3? Can you say my name is Sir Kai Rijnbeek is our new subscriber. But yeah, hype. Yeah, it's a big hype for this race. How this race will get a better feel of who's going to win, or who's going to have a shot at the title here. 5 red lights are on. Anyway, we got a quite long on, and Simon got a really good getaway there. Same for Lucas, but he's on the sauce. Thomas still P3. Is it going to be a start crash? No, Lucas in the lead. Well, oh, there's a spin from MDG, Toro Rosso there, and Lorenzo Rica and MDG, so there has been a crash. Same with Isley, but it's really busy in the top 6. Here we have a battle between Monster and Sam. Sam going down the inside. Will they make contact? No, it's a clean move from Sam. Oh! Jesus, Monster gone left any space. I know not a real fault from both of the guys, but Mark got a really good start already up into P5. Yellow down in P12. There has been a start crash again. The McLarens are both lost on the first lap. At the end of the first lap, but here the battle between the two, between the championship leader and the runner-up, so Micah and Thomas, but Lucas is in the lead. Yeah, it's a really chaotic first lap. But after the first lap we have Lucas at P1, Micah, Thomas, Simon, Marco, Sam, Henners got a good start. Oh, and then Lorenzo crashed, probably in the last corner. So we have our first DNF of the day, only in lap 1 for him. Yeah, Ferrari only looking 10 and 11 after being second in the constructors. But yeah, 3 guys in the pit lane. It's 7, Ricky and MDG. They both got involved in the start crash. I don't know what happened there, probably someone didn't brake really early, but look at that from P20, 1 lap already up into P15. But yeah, probably gained 3 places from the start crash. Steve might wanting to pass Paul, his former teammate. No, he isn't his former teammate. Ooh. Yeah, it's a bit of probably someone cut a bit of the corner there. But yeah, it's the top 3 is still with Lucas, Michael and Thomas. I know what Lucas' strategy is. He's on the softs, mate. It's not what you want on this track. It's a bit of a not a good strategy. I think it's the slower strategy. Ice-T overtook Jan. Does Jan have any damage? No, the 2 Renaults, Aardappel and Jan, fighting for P13. But I'm just really curious what the strategy of Lucas will be, because he's probably losing a lot of time in this stint. Or he will be. Marco can't really match the pace of the top 4, with Sam now behind him in P6. Yeah, it's again the top 3 driving in a train.
They're driving away, and then mostly
yeah,
the race is driven, so
yeah, but here Thomas got a really bad exit out of the last corner, so that might give Simon an opportunity to steal his podium. And Michael overtook Lucas for the lead, retain his lead from pole position. And Simon also made a move on Thomas, so Mercedes makes 2 moves on 1 straight. But maybe someone can fight back. Also look at this battle, Marco going wide, giving Sam the opportunity to close up to him. Does Hannes have damage? I think he has. I don't know, can't really see it from here. Especially in this view. Oh, and Sam spun. Marco, 3-second time penalty. Just probably got a collision with Marco, or I don't know. It's what happened there. Just yeah. I'll look into it after the race. And Hennis doesn't have any damage, but he's battling here with Monster getting run out of road and falling back to P10. So we have this battle. Thumbs going down the inside of Simon and retaining the 3rd place. Sam retired from the session. Ay, what happened there? Wait, let me do something. But here, Thomas retaining his P3 from Simon. He's the only Williams car driving right now. Paul left the session. Or disconnected or something. So that are 3 places for the Ferraris. Yeah, Paul losing a lot of places, giving a double point finish for the racing points. Yeah, it's now Thomas trying to overtake Lucas because he's on the better tires. His tires are running in a better state than Lucas's tires are. He goes down the inside and he got squeezed side by
Lawrence going on a
side.
move.
Oh, and he just couldn't make it stick. Oh, what happened with Hennis? He's cutting the corner. So Henner's getting out of the points. But Thomas wanting to overtake Lucas because Lucas loses a lot of time to Maiko, or he is losing a lot of time to Maiko. And Thomas also, so he wants to make a pass as quick as he can before he gets overtaken by Simon. Right here's Alfie battling with Lorenzo. P14. Ooh, both struggling there. Oh, Lorenzo going wide and losing a place. Ui, 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 ui. Lucas is already into the pits. An early pit stop from him, but maybe Simon can overtake Thomas on this straight. Ooh, Thomas going aggressively on the line back again. But nothing happened. Steve and Ice-T are battling here. Why is there yellow in sector 1? It's a bit weird. When Ice-T overtook Steve for P7. Yeah, those two guys are battling for P7, so for 6 points. Yeah, 6 points. Yeah. There are some battles, but not that you think you can. They are going to overtake each other really soon. Lorenzo overtook Alfie already. After he got wide and fast right-hander. Oh. Steve still behind Ice-T. Oh, there's yellow. But for what I will. Still the battle between Ice-T and Steve. Steve now into P8. Already 2 DNFs in the space of 8 laps. Lucas rejoined in P12, but he's on a medium, so it probably is doing a 2-stopper. I don't know if that's the fastest strategy, I don't think so, but I know it might work out for him. Wow, good number from Aardappel. Number 69. Classic. Woo. Pause AI, yeah. But here we have Aardappel trying to push to Henners and Steve. But he's on the hards and the rest ahead of him is on medium, so it might be difficult to overtake or to close into them.
Mike was really pushing now.
Yeah. Yeah, building a 4-second gap. So really, he's pushing now, as you said. Which tires is everyone on? Detail. Tires. MDG is on the softs. 7 on the hards. Rike on the hards. Lorenzo on the hards. Arp on the hards. Oh, and Simon spins!
Oh, what has happened?
He just got, yeah, I don't know, it's a bit like a...
It's really...
He tried to overtake Thomas, but there isn't really overtake opportunity. It is possible, but... Yeah, it's... Yeah, what can I say?
Now it's really need to push hard.
He is now in really trouble with Ice-T in his tail, and Ice-T overtakes Simon. But is Simon going to fight back? I think he is, but... Thomas and Simon made contact. Simon wanting to overtake Ice-T as quick as he can because he's on the softer compound. And he needs to retain his P3. I think he won. That's, oh, and there's a Hender's crashing! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Crashing on the fast right hander, having some good points available. Oh, and Alfie DNF'd. How can you crash there, my friend? Well, another DNF we have. And there's a lot of wing damage, so he's probably need to box. As he is. MDG 5-second time penalty, ignoring yellow flags. Hender's in the pits, changing his front wing, but it's looking really
Simon
cloudy.
Had any damage with the crash?
Not take a look. Probably not. It was just a side pod touching. No. Yeah, still a lot of his front wing. He has everything. But yeah, he's now still behind Ice-T. But yeah, it's a tricky corner. This corner where they're going through right now, when the tires are starting to go fall down or going down. I experienced that in other leagues. Got a couple of DNFs because of that corner.
Thomas is really falling off. Or Mike was really.
Yeah, probably he has.
6 seconds off.
I don't know. He might has damage. Marco now in podium position. Ooh, there's a yellow flag. Sector 2. And Simon is going to the pits for probably an undercut attempt. Same for Steve. It is a regular stop and he's going to the hard tires. Same for Steve. Yes, it is. Simon's still staying ahead of Steve, so no real worries for him. And Jordan quite good in P5, but he has Ice-T pushing behind. So yeah, Lucas right up into P9, pushing to Jan.
As verder, Michael is on a medium, Dorfifa is on a medium, Marco is on a medium, Monster is on a medium, Joran on a medium, Ice-T on a hard, Aardappel on a hard, Jan the man also on a hard, on a medium, sorry. Lucas also on a medium. Simon just has changed his tire to hard. Steve is on a medium, hard, sorry. Lorenzo also on a hard, Paul on a medium, and Henner on a hard. Reek also on a hard, and SAR MDE is on a soft tire.
No, Paul didn't rejoin, and they're top. There are 3 guys in the pits: Monster, Thomas, and Joran. Going on the hards.
Mike was going through it.
Yeah, he just set the fastest lap time on older mediums. Is he going to stay ahead of Thomas? I think he'll by quite a big gap. 12.8 seconds to Marco, 6 to IST, 3 from Artapol, 5.7 from Lucas, and then 1 from Jan, and then we have Thomas. And there's 3-second time penalty. There's Thomas in the traffic. We got behind Lucas. So that's interesting to see, because they are both on a different strategy. No, Paul didn't rejoin, and probably, yeah, I don't know. Wi-Fi.
Strange.
Probably Wi-Fi disconnection.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, and Jan probably letting Thomas through. Oh no, he's going for the battle. Just stay behind, or you don't want to crash. And Michael goes into the pits. Where is he going to come out? Oh, and he's already out of the pits. Jesus, so he built a really big gap just behind Ice-T. Jesus, what a stint he drove then. 7 seconds or 8. Even to Lucas, who is behind on the strategy. Oh, there's a yellow for Henners. Woo, Spanner got made contact with someone. Ay ay ay. Yeah, Micro trying to get past Ice-T as quick as he can.
Yeah, he need to quit also. Ice-T.
Yeah. What's Marco going to do? Is he going to pit now? Stops Marco, Ice-T. Oh, Marco's going into the pits. I don't know what's Ice-T going to do. Is he going to the pits? No, he's staying out. So Ice-T, Aardapol, Lucas, Jan.
Mike was going for the move.
Yeah, move. And he overtook Ice-T. Not a really difficult overtake. Lorenzo Paul didn't make a stop yet. There's a yellow. Oh, and Steve got off the track. So what happened there? Probably he's on his own, so he did it on his own. Did he? Does he have any damage? Yes. So he needs to pit again. I think you can run the race from now on to mediums. I think.
Oh, it's Henners.
What happened to him?
He got off track, I think, but I didn't see it. He was on the grass.
Same.
And he has damage.
What can Thomas do? Can he overtake Lucas? In the time coming, he's really close. Detail. Lucas on 8 lap old mediums, and Thomas on 2 or 3 laps old hards. Michael with the fastest lap. Can Thomas overtake Lucas now? Really closing up really quick. Lucas defending the inside. Thomas trying to go around the outside, but he can't keep there. Simon P9 trying to overtake Joran.
No, he's staying behind.
Yeah,
he don't want to take risks.
Oh, it's a yellow. But for who? Where?
It's for SIR.
MDG.
Yeah.
Oh!
Right.
He spun. Ooh, another really good race. For the Torosa team. P16 and 1 DNF. not the race you want to have as a team. Only got 1 point so far this season, probably stays like that. But 16, 17 laps to go in this race. But Ken Thomas maybe make an overtake on this long start-finish straight. He's trying to get a good exit, but Lucas has more grip in his tires, so he should be able to get a better exit. Yeah, he's too far ahead, or... Ooh, no, he's too far ahead, and MDG retired from the session. We also could see that coming quite a bit, so not a real...
Simon is going for the move on Joran.
Oh, and he overtook him down the inside. But this battle isn't over yet.
Yeah, Joran is not
trying to
giving up.
fight back. And he's quite good staying with the pace of Simon. Oh, good great camera view of the Williams. But I think it's going to be a bit like last race.
Oh, Joran.
What happened to him?
He'd lose the back end.
Oh. But Ken Thomas try and make a move from Lucas this straight. I think he's too far away still. But we now have on the YouTube channel 73 subscribers. So I think our goal
really
for this
well.
season is still to get 100 subscribers in season 4. I think it's possible if we get enough viewers every time. There's 10 viewers right now. 7 likes, yes, come on boys. Meneer Thomas really close to the gearbox of Lucas, sorry. Oh, Lucas going wide, giving Sam the Thomas the opportunity to go down the inside, but just couldn't keep it there. Lucas making some small mistakes. Probably Michael dominating this race. He's 11 seconds ahead of Lucas and Thomas. Can Thomas make a move on this straight? Finally, he's really close to the car, to the gearbox of Lucas. He's closing in, he's closing in. Oh, is he going to make it down the around the outside? Oh, and it's a good move from Thomas. He is retaking P4, but probably it will be a P2 at the end of this race. Luke is probably struggling with his tires.
Joran has also got back behind Simon.
Oh yeah, he's...
I think Simon made a little mistake or something because he was 1 second off.
Oh, Steve is in AI mode. So he's visible for everyone. Oh. Again, the Fear and Jan is in the points. Ice-T going into the pits. Aardappel doing a stint of more than 20 laps on the hards.
Maybe he's going for a hard soft.
Yeah, he might try to stretch the tires to probably, I think when you're between a space of 10 laps you can go to the softs. So probably a good strategy from him. Might be even a good points finish in his first race. Ooh, there's
Simon is really pushing. He's 1
Simon.
second off Joran already, so he's really trying to get back to the top 3, I think.
He's 2.5 seconds behind Monster. He's getting the ears of the back marker car of Steve, so that is helping him a lot. To pull away from Jorn. Everyone is in a space of 1 or more seconds. Oh, Apple finally going into the pits, and what tires is going to fit under the Renault? It's going to be a medium, it's going to be soft. It is medium, good choice. Yellow tires on a yellow car, but where is it going to rejoin? Now P8, P7, P9, it is. He's just about behind Ice-T. Oh, there's a yellow flag in 1 and 2. But he's in P9 on really fresh mediums. So he might be able to catch some positions.
Oh, and Rika spun.
Ricky.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. A really bad day from the Alphas, for the Alphas, sorry. But look at the gap between 7 and Paul. Really not his race.
He's going for a start break.
And Ice-T made a move on Jorn, so Jorn losing quite a few places. And Aardapol's just on his gearbox already. Lucas again in the pits.
Aardapol had made a move on Joran.
Yeah, he's really flying on those medium tires. Trying to overtake Ice-T and in his debut
Simon
P6.
is also in the DRS zone. He's really pushing.
Simon, where's Simon? He's already up to P5, so... Yeah, he's in the DRS of Simon, and yes, the DRS of
Steve.
yeah.
And this moment also of
Yeah, probably Monster's trying to retain that. P4 is going to be a really good result if we can keep on with it. Michael, 13.6 seconds clear of Thomas. Yeah.
He's getting close, but I don't think...
Aardapol with the fastest lap right now. Oh, he left the section. But yeah, he already crashed, so not a really big deal. I heard Paul watch him already up to P7 still, but really having a really strong race. He might be the man of Renault.
Joran is falling back.
Yeah, but he's on the hard tires.
Yes.
Did he stop yet?
Yes, yes.
Ah,
He was on a medium hard turbulent.
Michael,
Yeah, it's a
15
from
seconds.
R I think.
Yeah, it is. It's hard with W. Simon might be trying to get around the outside here, but just not enough. Not enough. Yeah, didn't get a better exit of the last corner. Just didn't have enough yeah, space and couldn't get it close enough. I was going to maybe make an overtake on the next time they get on the straight, but Monster braking really early there. Just Steven P14 there. The season 1 champion. I think the only way Marcus gonna lose this race when he crashes or something happens.
Yeah,
He's
really pushing that
he's
car.
really fast.
But he gets quicker when his tires are done. It's
Yeah, just probably managing the tires really good. Is Simon close enough to make a move? Probably isn't. Oh, Monster braking again. Really early there. Oh, both going wide. Who spun? There's a third safety car. But who spun?
It's Steve who spun. But isn't he in AI mode?
No, he
Or
just
is
been
it
lapped.
just-
Then you
Oh.
get a ghost. There's a virtual safety car.
Another guy then? Yeah, I saw Steve spun, but
Yeah.
that's weird.
Yeah, this oh, if we had a safety car. Oh, that would be... Oh, Maiko's going to the pits. Maiko's go to the
Yeah,
pits.
he's probably going for a soft tire.
Yeah, for the fastest lap.
He has time enough, I think.
Yeah.
It's gonna be close, but nah. Thomas is closing in. A really
Is
risky move.
The main.
But he's gonna make it.
Is he going to make it? I think he will. Oh, yeah.
It's really close. Nope.
Yeah, but he's on the soft, so probably
Yeah.
Thomas now in the lead. I know he's on really how old laps soft she is. Or hard, 13 laps, so isn't that old.
That's a
But,
really good decision of mine.
You never know. Marco on P3 there. Something you didn't really expect, but he's there. Yeah, probably Maiko overtaking Thomas in the coming couple of laps, because he's on the softs against the hardest tire available.
When it's 3-second time penalty for Marco.
Yeah. But Monster also has a couple of penalties. Already 9/10 behind Thomas.
He's closing in really fast.
Yeah. Thomas trying to break the slipstream and whipping left to right. I know he isn't close enough to make a move on this in this corner already. I know anything could happen when he tries to make a pass. Maybe he gets hit by Thomas, you never know. But here's the battle for the lead. I imagine that if Michael gets damaged when he tries to overtake Thomas. Oh. Or they both crash out and Marco wins the second race. and the monster gets a podium.
Everything can happen now.
Everything can happen. Yeah, that's motorsport. Look how close behind he is on Thomas. Probably trying to make a move on this straight.
It's not long enough.
Oh, just about. Yeah, he has the awful lot of grip in that softs. So yeah, he's probably overtaking Mike on this straight. Yeah. And he overtook Thomas.
I think Simon is also going for it if he is close enough.
I think he is.
Yes.
Oh, switching late to the inside. Ooh, just about. Monster keeping his P4. Yeah, Thomas had no chance. But he's on the hard compound and 15-16 lap old tires, and Michael's on the fresh softs, but he needs to look out he doesn't get caught up by the lack of grip he's getting in the last laps.
Yeah, there are some really nice battles in this league.
Yeah, Steve with the fastest laps, with the fastest 199. Yeah, there's the battle between Simon and Monster. They're going on for a lot of laps. But Lucas' strategy didn't really work out. He's now in P9.
Simon is.
And Michael, the fastest lap of the race so far. So you could expect it. Is Simon close enough to make a move on this straight? Coming here for the around the outside.
Around the outside.
Oh, no contact made, and they're still side by side. And what a good battle this is. Monster still staying ahead. But look at this battle between Jorn and Lucas. Lucas staying in the battle, but just he might be able to overtake here. Ooh, going around the outside here. No, just Jorn drifts there, and ooh, that affects also Lucas' race. No, maybe trying to do a switchback. Go around down the inside here, and he overtook Jorn. What a battle this was in the first and second sector. But we still have this battle going on.
And Ice-T is also closing in.
Yeah, it's a 3-way battle for P4 right now. And Artapol also, so it's a 4-way battle. Monster really not up to pace. But maybe Ice-T can make a bit of a surprise, or maybe even Artapol. This Simon close enough to make a move. He's trying it again around the outside. And he hangs on to it, but
no,
Monster is still there. And he overtook him. But here is Ice-T as well. Really close, and Simon overtook Monster, but the battle is not over yet. Who's Simon locking up? But Ice-T probably wanting to overtake Monster as quick as he can and trying to push to Simon. Ooh, getting a bit on the curb there. He might be trying a dive bomb. Ooh, no. It's still a 4-way battle for P4 because Simon can't really pull away from them. Steve in the pits. We have 6, 7 cars in one shot, but 3 or 4 of 2 or 3 of them are back markers. Article 3-second time penalty. But this battle is not done yet. Nothing is done at all. Thomas 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. In the last couple of laps, what can happen? Everything can happen. Look, 6 cars in one shot, 7.
Oh, and it's Monster Wood.
Oh, Simon making a bit of a mistake. Yeah, he made contact. Now again, back on the gearbox of Simon.
Well, Ice is also a lot closer.
Look at them just touching each other gearbox almost. Ooh, Article getting a bit too much on the curves there, but still really close behind Ice. And Heather's retired on his birthday. What can Ice do? Oh, Steve retired from the session as well. What happened there? Sorry for not watching it, but this battle is too exciting. Yeah, there's a Ferrari of Steve, so he crashed on his own. Big crash, as you can see. This battle still on. You're pitting for the soft tires.
Yeah, this is really exciting to look at.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But a lot of DNFs.
Yeah, it's a really difficult track.
Yeah, but look at this, the battle, it's not over yet. We're going now in the last lap. Michael's in the last lap, but yeah. Tire info, yeah, it's the last lap, so. Oh.
Simon's tires are 1 lap older.
Yeah. We'll just focus on this battle in the last lap. Anything can happen. No one can afford to make a mistake. Simon goes a bit wide. Look how close Ice-T is to P5.
He's gonna make a move.
Yeah. Look how much ERS Monster has, but making a small mistake there. And Simon is almost out of ERS. But it's the last sector, you can't really do much. But here we have Micah coming around the final corner, dominating this race. Winning the first race of the season with the fastest lap. Behind him is Thomas. In P2 won't be happy with that. Marco in P3, but we'll still be looking into this battle. It's not over yet. And it's probably played right now. Marco in P3, good job from his first podium. And first points for Haas. Simon in P4. And Monster gets down to P7 after penalties. And a really
Simon is,
yeah, he's down to P5. But
he's down to P5, but I
Ice-T
don't know
with
if
a
it's
P4, really good race from him. And Luke Aardappel on P6 for his debut race in the EuroLeague.
Marco, we didn't expect that.
Yeah.
A lot of DNFs.
Yeah, a lot of DNFs.
He's unbelievable what kind of pace he has.
Yeah, really dominating this whole weekend. Pole, fastest lap and race win. Nothing really more you can ask for a
Risk
weekend
is
like
taken.
this. But this is the podium. Michael winning the first race of the season. And now in the lead of the championship. With 1 point deficit to Thomas. And P2 is Thomas and P3 is Marco. Belgium and Portuguese. Well,
And a win.
really good race from everyone. But this is the top. Those are the race finishers. P1 Michael without one single penalty. Thomas in P2. Marco P3, IST in P4. Simon in P5. Aardappel P6, Monster P7, Lux P8. Jorn P9, Jan picking up the last points. 11 is Lorenzo, P12 is Enrique, 13 Paul, 14 we have 7, and then here are the DNFs, Henners, Steve, SHR, MDG, Alvi, and Sam, and Jelle. Well, this was the race from round 2 in Spain. A really good race this was, wasn't it, Rune?
What?
Was it a good race?
I was looking at the chat. Yeah, it was a really exciting race. The battle on the last couple of laps was really exciting to
Yeah,
look
for the
at.
top 4.
And then yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, I want to guys, thank you for watching. Hope to see you at the press conference and the next race, but